Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We are gonna start this with Vulcan Loop against Team The Careful Tulip. Careful Tulip. So the first map will be mega random, and we can see here that which team Vulcan picked, and then Papa Pookie, which is the team of the Careful Tulips, the Pokey Bears against Smurf Kings. Yes, Smurf Kings. So, first map, mega random. I do need to check. They did. They were consistent with the host. So team 1. Vulcan, they picked Team Islands and Arabia as their home map. And Pokey Bears, they picked Black Forest and Lombardia as their home maps. So we can get into it as soon as we want, because these games will be Rex. That's fine. So we can just talk about the draft a little bit before we start. So the Civ spans from Vulcan Loop's team is Saracens, Mongols, and Magyars and Gurjaras. And the Pokey Bears, they span Portuguese, Khmer, Armenians, and Burgundians. You need to be quiet. Yeah. So that's basically it. I think we can get straight into the games, and you guys can just enjoy the show. I will be casting all of the games, getting capture rate up, and getting the show ready. And here we are. Let me just change the music. I think Age of Mythology is always better for the drafting screen, because Age of Mythology 2 soundtrack is kind of chill, while this is a lot more exciting for the Age of Mythology. It's more like tudung tudung tudung. It's just better. So we have mega random here. Kind of like a. This map is very like similar to Lombardia though. I do feel like this map is very similar to Lombardia, like, except the thing in the middle. The players start very close to each other. All the players start with 3 horses, no scouts, so there's only 3 horses. Looks like 1 berry bush each to them, and it looks like 3 boars each, maybe. Let's see here. 9 boars, yeah, so 3 boars each. No deer, okay, 2 deers each. You can't lure them. How many relics on the map? You can hit it. 6 relics. Stone and gold that will last for a long time. And yeah, that's about it about the map, I guess. We can start with talking about the players now. That first game I played horrible. Well, we'll see what happens. Don't spoil anything. Vulcan Loop playing as the Vietnamese, so they know where their opponent is. They can see that they cross the whole map, so they will be safe with any scouts. And then we have Critter playing as the Koreans, as a pocket player. Okay, there's the boar. Ooh. It looks like a villager is dead. Yeah. A villager died. So that's very sad to see. First kill of the set. The boar got a kill. Oh boy. Don't think that I will not see that. I see everything. I will be checking that later anyways. So we have Kobirbus. Your name is not easy to say, really, man. So he's playing Celts. Careful Tulip is playing as the Chinese. Obelus or Shipper. Kobe. Okay, Kobe. Shipper playing the Lithuanians. And Calypso playing as the Incas. Yeah, don't spoil anything with Feudal Age, man. Don't talk about the future of the games. Just talk about the just standard stuff. Yeah, Volkan, you don't tell your team like what. Whenever you play in a tournament, just never tell your teammate, hey, I lost a villager to a boar, because you need to keep the spirit up in the team. Because if you say, oh, I lost a villager to a boar, the team spirit is gonna be like, oh, you fucking shit, man. We're playing a tournament and the first thing you do is lose a villager. You don't say these things. You just keep quiet and then you say it after the game. After the game you say, oh, I even lost a villager that game. That's the strategy. Like, you keep quiet so no one knows. I would say every your error. You're one villager behind with your TC idle time. Be hard. Don't be shy. Yeah. I mean, I will be looking at everyone, not only you, Volkan. So it looks like we might have some feudal aggression happening. People are not planning on walling. Calypso doing some very strange walls here. He's walling to out of the map. Like, look here. If Calypso did a wall here, like this, they would have a team wall here now. But he's like walling around here, which is the most stupid wall ever. I mean, it would make more sense for Shipper to wall here, so then they have a team wall like this. But yeah, it's a very stupid wall, really. Volkan is doing a good job with the walling though. He is probably gonna be walling down to the edge of the map here, so he has all this walled off. And you guys could actually wall like straight here, and then you have a team wall already, which would be good, like you're covering a lot of space. And Quitter here, it looks like he's thinking about walling around his base. It would be a lot better if you guys try to wall together here in a map like this. So I would like to see this house being placed like over here instead, so you like can start a team wall happening at this. But maybe you're just housed and need a house ASAP. Anyways, team walls are good, and especially when you're playing this close. This close to each other. So yeah, we can see here that there's not like no plan here with your guys' structure of the wall here. Like you're not talking to each other, and this house here, you should have built it because you're housed right now. Yeah, you're housed because you were trying to build a spearman or something. These teams are stacked. They're pretty good. So yeah, a bit more communication here. Getting like this blacksmith up here in the middle would have been a lot better. Team wall coming up here now. And now we can see Calypso being like, okay, shit, I guess I need to wall here. It's like a very odd wall here now. But this wall here could have been a lot shorter and a lot less resources into it. We can see who has the most scouts on the map. 2 scouts from each team. 3 archers from Vulcan Loop. We can already see that Kobe, he has 1 minute he's at idle time, so he's basically down like almost 3 villagers now. So, well, he's down 3 villagers, so even though he has not been raided, he is basically behind 3 villagers. He's nerfing himself. And yeah, we can see that green here, Shipper, is already up to the castle age. Very fast castle, maybe he used to market even. But he does not have any farm, so there's no food economy for him. He has 100 food in the bank. That's not going to be nice. So yeah, he's getting these farms out now. Don't actually know what he's going to be doing with the fast castle. He can't make knights because he went up too early. So, and he doesn't have any stable, it doesn't look like. So he might just add Thousanders. Not finishing the wall here because auto economy, I guess. So these houses here is not being built. And a gate here, which I don't like. Like, you should never have a gate part of your wall, because if you add gates in the part of the wall, you will get a weak point. So basically, Calypso has 2 weak points in his wall. One here and one here, which is not a nice thing, really. Where did the scouts go? Okay, the scouts are over here, killing another villager from Kobe. Might be another one again, so he's even done more villagers. Amazing. That's what happened. Vulcan Loop's team broke into Calypso's eco only because of this gate here that was a weak point in this wall. And hello, Ace, man. And then he tried the wall here because maybe he thought it was open. And now Vulcan Loop and Critter is just gonna walk in here, and they're gonna be making a lot of damage. Well, at least getting a lot of idle TC time. And Calypso has only now been starting to make archers, which is not really nice. A monk coming out trying to convert an archer. I don't know what Shipper is trying to achieve here, but getting the monk to convert the archer is not going to be helping you, really. It's a bad decision. I need another villager dying there. Obi is struggling with these 5 knights. He's even going to be debated here. He gets 1 scout, which is fine. Sending the scouts forward or home again. So far, this game is looking really good for Vulcan Loop's team. And it wouldn't surprise me if Vulcan Loop's team would win this game very quickly. Because they are inside of their opponent's base. So this game probably won't last very long, I don't think. Like, this game might be over very soon because the scouts, archers and everything. Like, what is... oh, I actually... Yes, this is mega random. You can see at the... I do need to change one thing. Sorry guys, I did forget this. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Back again. So yeah, this is mega random. You can see at the bottom corner of the map here. or yeah, the map on the screen. The archers going down from shipper. One knight taking down Vulcan's archers a bit here. The archers are going down. They're re-walling their base. Calypso still doesn't have his wall completed. He will kill his scouts because the scouts... he's deleting the farms also, which is a very nice choice at least. What's up with Skipper's idle TC time? That's because he has 2 town centers and he doesn't have enough farms. Like, the problem that Shipper did was because he didn't have any farms. He went up to Castle Age without any economy. So he went up to Castle Age and now he's the lowest villager count, even though he has the most town centers in the game. He's even adding a 3rd town center. Like, this is a misplay when you go up to the Castle Age. You add town centers, but you can't even produce from 1 town center. Why do you add town centers if you can't make any villagers from them? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You need to keep making farms instead of town centers. And we can see another mistake here, that he adds another palisade gate. Just add a house instead. Why do you need a gate here? Because it looks cool? I mean, I can agree, it looks kind of cool. Okay. He's adding a stone gate now. Is there a hole here? He's listening. He can hear my advice. I need the gate to walk out. You don't need the gate to walk out, man. I don't think that there's a hole here though. How do you go out? You go around or you build a house. Gates are weak points in your economy, so you shouldn't be adding so many gates, really. Like, they break down gates so easily. Like, imagine here, if you built a house here, Calypso, instead of a gate, do you think that you would have gotten the scouts and archers into your base as fast as you did? No, I think that you would have been actually a lot more fine and had more time to react because there would be no gate there. Don't need to add a gate. It's hard to delete on Xbox. You played drunk? Okay, well, here we can see a lot of knights taking out, and Vulcan cleaning up the armor from Calypso also. This game looks kind of over, I would say. I mean, there is 50 more villagers for Smurf King's team in total. 50 more villagers and around 25 more army also on the field. So it's like, it can't really... It's not looking good for the Pookie bearers. I don't think having beers while playing in a tournament is a good choice, guys. I would rather be not drunk playing in a tournament. And Calypso, one thing I can also say is that you added the gate, but you didn't make any archers for, like, till after your opponent went into your base. Like, you had a gate, but it seemed like you didn't plan to make army, or you were very late at adding army at least. So it's like, never add gates as a weak point in your walls if you're not planning to go out, like, very soon at least. Should repair the mangonel there, but the mangonel did go down. Because I guess it's kind of hard to do that, but yeah. And these crossbows, they are running, and they will get shot down by Calypso's crossbows. I guess they leave him to be free. Okay, Vulcan Loop, he escapes with his army, I guess, which he shouldn't do, but okay. I mean, these camels, even though his camels could have ran in the front of these crossbows and cleaned them up completely. But I guess maybe it doesn't have upgrades. He only has +1. Okay, yeah, I don't think fighting the crossbows would have been that good of a choice. It's, yeah, no. It's good that they let Vulcan Loop escape with his crossbows, I guess. Adding a 4,000er for Critter, 3,000ers for Vulcan Loop, fight in the middle, and they joined up the armies. So Calypso lost his army because Tulip didn't run with his teammate. I don't think it would have been a good choice anyways, but it would have been a lot better if they were together with their armies. And a point that I can add here is that when you're this far behind, like when you see the score being this far behind, the one thing I think you should do is add like 3 more archery ranges from Calypso, and then just go fully on archers, have a big archer ball, and try and fight with your teammates, and just try to like have the numbers. You need to have like the big numbers. The castle will go up. He should be running, yeah, good. He's running to the left side with his army to try and trick his opponent. Nice quick walls. Okay, miss quick wall there. But yeah, the knights wanted to just run into his opponent's economy, and they are doing it. So that's pretty nice. Only 2 relics from the Lithuanian player, Shipper. And a big, nice ball here. Fighting under castle, not the best choice in life, but I don't think he can do much more. Vulcan Loop, he is deciding to stay out of this fight. Which I guess is a pretty good choice right now. I think it would have been maybe worth it to run in with the crossbows like around the castle while the castle is shooting the knights. You like run around here and then try and do some damage in here, but yeah, you're going in wanting to save the upgrades. Yes, that is true. Tulip raiding with camels. Don't want to really, yeah. I think that's a good choice. So we have Vulcan Loop going up to Imperial Age, trying to build a forward castle. Needs to support his villagers. Hopefully he can run along with his villagers. Yes, it looks like that. Can be running together with his villagers, which is a good choice. Kobe is adding the Wogue Raiders, which is gonna be a very good choice. Yellow is telling, okay, Vulcan is saying the Critter, don't build a castle here maybe. Or maybe he's saying build a castle here. Vulcan might say build a castle here or don't build a castle here. One of those two things. Either build a castle. I think Asu is intoxicated. Why? Falcon was good at it. I think I'm just very tired, guys. To be honest. If I ever speak anything wrongly, it's because I'm very tired. I'm casting this early for me, so I will be able to sleep earlier tonight, because Jesus Christ, man. I've been up to 5 AM for so long. Because War Raiders is not a good choice. Oh, yeah, War Raiders is not a good choice, no. I can agree, War Raiders is not good. What country times are you in? I am GMT +2, and I'm Swedish. Yeah, I'm Swedish, and I'm GMT +2. So, right now it's 10 PM for me. I mean, we have the camels running around. I'm trying to keep an eye on these camels, but right now I think the camels are just being annoying, rather. The camels just being annoying, not really getting much value, I don't think. I think they're just chilling, so let's just try and not think about the camels. The camels are just running around, trying to cause some damage, but it's not gonna happen, really. I'm gonna be honest though. I don't think that the War Raiders is a good choice in general in this game, but I like them. I respect them. It's like it's a fast unit, and I think you can take this fight. Why don't you take this fight? You would have 100% won that fight, man. You have fully upgraded War Raiders. You could have taken a fight. War Raiders are strong as hell, man. Yeah, they're decent. I like them. Oh, I couldn't? No, you could have taken a fight, man. War Raiders are stronger than you think, honestly. They are strong boys. And they attack fast also. They attack fast, and they are kind of thin units. So they kind of stack on top of the units very good. Take the fight here. Let's go. Oh yeah, stay. Run off the camels. Come here, camels. Look at this. Look at the HP bars here. Here, camels. They're running. They know that the warriors is bad for them. I can say though that I would never go War Raiders, I don't think, in a tournament game. In a tournament game, I would be like, nah man, I'm not gonna go War Raiders, but in a ranked game, 100%. Or might get a treb here. I think they will get a treb. Or some decent shots here, but not enough. And a big fight here. You can see the Arbalest going up against the Lithuanian's Cavalier. +4. Might do a decent cleanup here. Maybe not. There's no reinforcements. The reinforcements stuck inside of the wood line here also. If there was more reinforcement, like if he had like more stables and had them garrisoned in here, that might have been a cleanup. But it's hard to say. Like if he has kept producing more, but it looks like he doesn't have enough stables. 6 stables. I don't think 6 stables is enough. Like he needed to have like at least 4 more stables, I think, to make this work. And half of his units get stuck also, which is not great. War Raiders doing his job. So the Lithuanian player is holding this ground a little bit. I don't like the Korean Cavalier, to be honest. I think when you have this map control also, you should have had more castles forward as like the Korean player. And yeah, you need to keep producing war wagons, and you need to get elite war wagons, and just make more war wagons, like war wagons and halberdiers. Someone needs to make halberdiers. Why is there no halberdiers here? Why double archers though? War wagons is a different breed of archers. A war wagon is a war wagon, man. They're chunky, but they need halberdiers. One of them needs to make halberdiers, and then their composition is fine. Not if they add cavalier, halberdier, cavalier, halberdier. They need halberdiers, 100%. One of them needs to make just more halberdier. We need Kobe here to add barracks in the middle and just produce halberdier. I can hear Vulcan screaming. Vulcan is screaming, Kobe, make units! Kobe, what are you doing? Where are you? You haven't been touched it this whole game. Make some units, Kobe. Where is the halberdiers? Look at this. He's getting elite war graders, guys. With one castle on the map. For some reason, Kobe believes that one castle is enough to get elite war graders. I don't agree with that choice, to be honest. If Kobe had 6 castles or 5 castles, then I would say, okay, sure, go elite war graders, go for it. But if you have 1 castle or 2 castles, no. This game was over in Castle A. How did this happen? He's getting 2 people is getting halberdier now. And supplies. Twitter. Why are you getting supplies? What's the reason of getting supplies? Why is Critter getting supplies? Guys, I think Critter is one of throwing, guys. I don't think Kobe is throwing. Look at this guy getting supplies for no reason. Why are you getting getting supplies? What an interesting choice. At least it's cheap. Well, Red is taking everything. Well, at least, I mean, this is what we should have seen earlier. If Kobe had this many barracks in the middle a lot earlier and was just pumping halberdiers into this, the game would have been over long time ago. But yeah, being that late with halberdiers is a big no-no. Now he's raiding alone with the halberdier. It's a team game, Kobe. Why are you playing alone? He's playing alone, running under the siege. I mean, at least they don't even have fetching. Look at his castle, so weak with no upgrades, no fetching, no nothing. That's because, and it's coming behind. He's not even attacking traps. Okay, there we go. Traps being attacked. Good. So, are you telling me that that having Kobe on your team is like a wild card? A wild card because you don't know if he's gonna be playing like a beast or playing like a 1000. Not at all. Okay. Oh yes and no. Okay. Well, he is deciding to run away with his units now. I don't think he's chasing down the paladin. No. Kobe's going over here with his army. I don't know why he's sending this army over here. Kobe, you don't need to send this army home. You can have this army fighting in the battle and then have all your barracks at home. Have a gather point in the middle here and you will be fine. Kobe's at 1v1 player. Yeah. Well, Vulcan loop. I mean, it's hard to say what unit you should go for, but I mean, I think you're going for the correct units. To be honest, I think you guys should have started trade now. You guys needed to destroy the wall here or expand the wall and start trading. The trade should have been starting to go up now because you have the advantage. You're fighting on their home front. You need to get the trade up and finish the walls in the middle here, so you have no way to get raided. Like, the things you guys need to do right now is get walls up, all the walls up in the middle, have like 2 layers walls. Might be a bit hard on a controller though, but that's what you should do at least. You need to fight more together also. Yeah, Eagle Warriors would be great. I don't think Callisto has the gold though, maybe. Let's see his resources. He only has 7 on gold and 141 gold. So he doesn't have the gold for making Eagle Warriors, which is a shame. But if he had Eagle Warriors, he could clean up most of it all by himself. Here we do see the heavy scorpions coming out, which is a very nice choice to see. And they even have their special upgrades, the Chinese upgrades. I don't remember what it's called. Fireworks? No, is it? Maybe it's called Fireworks. Does not have chemistry though, but rocketry. Yes, rocketry. Rocketry. Exactly, that one. He has a rocketry, and he is gonna be shelling these. Imagine if he controlled these units by himself and said, attack here. Look at this. Ooh, Vulcan, man. Don't want to fight that. Now he needs to let them attack by himself. Okay, now it's just waiting units. Getting paper money. Just attack, man. You're losing everything. They're too slow. Yeah, well, never mind then. Losing the castle. Vulcan Loop is losing his castle. Yeah, but for some reason he lost all of his heavy scorpions without even trying to attack. A big thing he should have done is just attack, because he's just wasting them at that point. Better to just attack than do nothing. We don't have any walls really on the top side here. So one thing that Smurf Kings could have done is that they could have had someone go for light cavalry and sending them across the equator, but I guess that they don't know about it. No, I don't think that they know about it. This here is a bug. I think one thing you should go for Vulcan Loop is you should go for Elite Skirmisher or Imperial Skirmisher right there. I don't know why you keep making Arbalest. I think you could have done great with just going Elite Skirmisher here. because elite skirmishers is gonna be a great unit to fight against all of his units. Yeah, you realize that, yeah. Slingers, I think that's a misclick. So for some reason, Callispo decided that he's gonna make 20 slingers. Okay, never mind. The slingers are to fight the halberdiers in the top. Never mind. It's not a misclick. I thought he was sending the slingers to fight this. Yeah, slingers for teal. Yeah, I see. But like slingers, that's an interesting unit. But yeah, it looks like that the Pookie Bears will actually lose this game. They did think about starting trade. Smurf Kings, they have not added any trade yet and hasn't even been thinking about it. So that's something that I think might lose them the game in future games. That might be a big thing that they should try and learn or practice on, is adding trade earlier. You have that advantage. Should always add trade just to be crash. We crashed. Twitter crashed. Did you replay it afterwards? We restored. Yeah, I don't think that I have the crash, the recording of the crash though. It didn't show up on AUE2 sites. Oh, well, you can't see the other sets? Because it crashed in every set? Well, then I have a question for you guys. Okay. Well, I did think that the other games was kind of short. Just to be sure then here, I did stream the other sets. Well, guys, for the people who don't want to have spoilers, who won the Mega Random? Really? Wait, what? Pookie won? Okay. Well, I would have liked to see that. Who won the Arabia one? The Arabia one, you guys crashed also. Did anyone crash on Lombardia? Was there any crash there? The Bengalis, think not. Well, then I guess we go to that one. Lombardia. Well, guys, well, at least this turned into a short stream for me. I'm quite disappointed though. That shit, yeah, it is very shit. We can take a look at the Arabia one though. It's part of the strat. I mean, at least you guys got the restores going. Well, it does say in the rulebook that if the game crashes, no one is allowed to look at the map, and you guys should start or try to do a restore. But yeah, I mean, kind of weird to crash that many times. I swear I didn't look at it. It's hard to. No, he crashes around 20 minutes. I can see how long the game is. Crash. Big sad. Well, I mean, I'm glad you guys managed to get the restores off, but yeah, quite disappointed that every game crashed. I mean, it would be more fine if one game crashed, but having all of them crashing is a bit. But yeah, Lamar should be fine. Well, let's. So somehow the Pookie Bears won that game, and it's 1-1 right now. Yeah, well, that's sad times in life, but I mean, the only thing that we can do is take up our hands and just say, let's hope that that Volcan, Loop, and his team is playing fair, and that all of these things is just a misunderstanding, and that people are just having issues with their Xbox. Maybe Critter needs to dust off his Xbox a bit. Open it up and dust it off. Maybe he has a dog or a cat, and all of the hair is getting stuck in his Xbox, and it's like going crazy. It's a known thing that critter crashes. Well. I'm guessing also a big reason how the Pookie Bears won the Mega Random game is because they never made any trade. While it looks like or Smurf Kings didn't make any trade, while the Pookie Bears looks like they were preparing trade at least. We did make trade? Okay. Maybe the Pookie Bears started trade earlier. But I don't know. That sounds like an amazing game though. Like, how did you guys like? I wish I could see it. Fuck. I'm sad, man. Well, let's say like this also. So if you guys play the Black Forest game and so, and I would say this to Vulcan Loop's team at least, if you guys play and win and go over to semifinals, tell the other team, hey, if Quitter crashes, don't look at the map, and then everyone just don't look at the map and restore, because everyone should know about Critters crashing, and no one should be looking at the map at all, because that's a big issue that many people sometimes look at the map if the game crashes, even on PC. So we can see that Vulcan Loop is helping Critter lure deers, which is very interesting. Anyways, we will have Kobe, he is playing the Japanese, Critter playing the Georgians, and then we have Vulcan Loop playing the Bengalis. Over here on the north, well, right side of the map, rather, it's not north really. The right side of the map we have Kerfatuli playing the Tatars, Shipper playing as the Teutons, and Berbers from the Kalispo. With the killed boar TC? I missed that, I guess. But yeah, big sad. No boar skills at least. The boars didn't kill any villagers. Very lovely gold and stone here. Kobe is probably having an orgasm here. It's like, oh, best mining camp ever. You can get stone and get gold at the same time. And it's not even a low elo mining camp. You get like perfect. It's perfect. I would love to have a mining camp like that. It's glorious. So we have let me just do a little thing. Go. What a team play though. the team play. You lose a board to TC and then everyone in the team is like, here you go, man. I help you, man. I help you. Don't worry about it. We're best friends in here. I like that. Let's talk about the maps a little bit here. So it's a very open map for Kalispo on the left side. Impossible to wall. More possible to wall on the right side at least, but not the best. I would say that neither team, like no one has a good map for walling here. So it's gonna be few aggression, sometimes in Lombard. Excuse me for the yawns, guys. I've been yawning the whole day. But yeah. Sometimes on Lombardy you get crazy wood lines with like being able to wall up and everything. I think Lombardia is a pretty nice map to play, better than Arabia in team games, because you have Jesus bananas. What are you trying to achieve with this wall? I don't even know what you're trying to do with this wall, Kalispo. Are you trying to wall to Narnia? Are you gonna go up here now and wall like... Okay, you wall like that, sure. Oh, Jesus, man. On PC, we would never in our life make walls like this. At least not at my level. This is like wasting precious farming time. Well, I mean, there is crazy people on PC that does walls like this. Jesus, though. That's such a huge wall, man. I really hope you scout up here also, though. Imagine building a wall like this, and then he does not wall at the top, and then he gets his units running in. Drunk Harry thought the wall is smart. Well, I mean, at least he hasn't been raided. That's like a good thing. Oh, okay. He's gonna wall up there. Good. Yeah, you guys gotta excuse me for my yawns. It's not that the game is boring. It's that just very, very tired these days. So we have double scout, or triple scout rather. There's triple scouts on the map. And it looks like Critter is going up to the castle age any minute, as long as the market gets up. When the market gets up, they will be up to the castle age. No units yet, or military buildings that we can see, like, oh, he's gonna make this or that. We don't know what kind of units Critter will be making here. Maybe he's gonna be making some knights. Probably knights, I guess. But it doesn't have a stable, or maybe it's gonna be booming. Who knows? Kobe is retreating with the villagers. Never mind, he's just going over to the other side. He should be retreating to his archers. Going now. No villagers should be dead here. Critter is gonna try and save the villagers from Vulcan Loop. Will not be able to do it. This is what I like to see. People trying to wall in their wood lines with their controllers. Big farming eco here. Look at these farms here. I like the economy a lot more for the Pokebear's economy right now. At least they have such a good economy, and when they're gonna get up to Castle Age, they would be ready with making like a lot of town centers and units and everything. While Vulcan Loop is having quite a good army also. Critter, you can see 6 farmers, and he's adding the stables now. 3 stables with 6 farmers. Wait, did I say? Yeah, okay. 3 stables. Like, you won't be able to make knights from all 3 of them. You don't have the economy. I don't understand what he's thinking about there. Maybe Critter has also been getting some beers. Triple stable. 1 stable is enough, or 2 stables. I think 1 stable is enough here, and then you add farmers instead. Like, and then add the second stable a bit later. Very, very crazy economy, because we're gonna see here the Teutons player. Yes, he's 21 farmers, only 5 on gold though, which is not nice. He needs to have like another 5 on gold here, and he's gonna add triple stable also. People love this. Triple stable here too, because it's triple archer range. Everyone is going free in every building, and triple archer range, triple stable. Okay, Kobe's not going triple arch range. Clearly, he's lacking on the work here. Kobe, man, what is your triple archery range? Everyone in the game will have triple of their production building done. You better add a triple stable very soon. Disappointment. My triple and Hulu's triple will be running. So yeah, I'm guessing that no spoilers, man. Jesus. So we will have crazy plays here. What? Editors? Is Tulip drunk also? Is everyone drunk in this game? Why are you guys going for janitor? Why are you making janitors, man? Janitors, okay? I mean, I would be very surprised if I was them. I would be like, what the fuck, janitors? Why are you making janitors? Janitors are great? When? Because I told him? I don't know about that, man. People saying janitors are great. I don't know where you guys are getting that information from. Every time I've seen janitors in any game, they are because all archers go. I still think cav archers is better. I have had the upgrades on janitors before, but they're just tickling. Look, tickle. How's this gonna do any damage? I don't question the janitor. I would have rather gone Cavaliers. Yeah, they do survive longer. They do bonus damage, but if my flank told me go janitors, I would go. Are you drunk? Oh, you're drunk. Never mind. Believe us to believe, yeah. I guess I need to believe more. I mean, I'm guessing that the cavalry would have been pushed back by now, but it's kind of crazy to see janitors, man. You Xbox players are more big brain than the Xbox than the PC players. Clearly, you guys playing with a controller makes you come up with some interesting strategies. On PC, I don't think we would have seen janitors. Yeah, but they don't want to tickle nice, but okay. Oh, that's a big shot there. Oh, a cavalry. Hell yeah. I like the mixing with cavalry though. Controller boost IQ. That plus 10. Yeah, using a controller makes your IQ get up. It's very interesting to see though that what is music stuff. I was wondering like why is it so quiet? I mean, no Mangonel is coming out though. It's not looking too good for the Pookie boys though. They have been they're counter raiding though, which is pretty nice. We were safe. Yeah, it looks a little bit dicey, but I guess it's gonna be fine. Manga never comes out. No knights forward anymore because the knights are the knight reinforcements are coming in here. Vulcan Loop is trying to stay alive. He accidentally clicked the wrong button, so the villagers are gathering in one spot here. We can see though that Vulcan Loop has killed 6 economy units and lost 14. Kobe has killed 4 and lost 7. Critter has killed 15 and lost 6. So in the grand scheme of things, the Pokebears is in the lead by a few villagers. Not a lot, but a few. The Genitors coming out and the Cav-Archers. I like the combination of Cav-Archers and Genitors though. That's a combination that I can get behind. Damage to knights and damage to... oh, I don't like this though. I mean, I guess the castle is protecting everything here, but I would have preferred having the castle up here. But I guess it... yeah, okay, you can build a castle here and then a castle here later. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because you need to like protect this entrance here. And the resources. It's all good. And then a castle up here later on. Oh, look at this. Catching the army off guard. No patrolling! Patrol! Take the hill! Shoot Tatars! Oh, good. Attack! Oh, he is struggling with... Is he adding archers by mistake? Oh, he's deleting the archers now. The lonely spearman over here. He is protecting the houses. The lone protector. Callispo raiding like crazy again. A little dance here. Trying to... dancing with the crossbows. One thing I have noticed is that you guys need to start patrolling more with your units. Like whenever you move out on the map like this, you click, but you should do the patrol or the attack move option instead. Like instead of clicking, you should always be using the attack move when you were like, walking away from the fog or running anywhere. Do attack move, but your crossbows didn't attack there, and I've seen it in other games also. People don't attack move when they move out in the fog. Don't you dare question the Genitors again. I will never. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for questioning the Genitors. I will try and convince my team that the Genitors are OP also. My PC team. I will bring the Genitors into PC tournament. Soon you're gonna see team game PC tournaments gonna be all playing with the Genitors. No, you won't. Ace is here and he's like, I refuse to believe in the Janitors. Ace, don't you see how great the Janitors are done? Look at them. These Janitors protect the Pokebears from losing this game. I blame this game on Vulcan not walling correctly, letting Red raid us. True. You can still face the camels. Camels, elephant archers though. Ace has gotten me like the elephant archers though. I didn't believe in the elephant archers some time ago, but now I believe in them. How good are Janitors versus elite elephant archers? I don't know. I haven't seen that. Maybe we're gonna see it in this tournament. So the Pokebears has returned the favor with now they are gonna be the ones attacking. Interesting choice is that we're gonna have Hussar. We're gonna have Hussar spam instead of Cavalier spam, which I don't really understand. But sure, he's gonna make Hussars instead of Cavalier. Hussars are OP. I mean, Hussars are good, it's just that you need to have a very good food economy for it. 53 farmers, I guess you have it. But I think you need to have even more farmers for the Hussars to work. Like, you got a 1,000 gold in the bank, it's better to make Cavalier instead of Hussar. Well, the Cavalier is doing good against Castrate units at least. Better than Knights. And I feel like this push here through the middle is gonna be the turning point of this game for real. And I don't think that the Smurf Kings is gonna be able to get themselves out of this. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I was like saying, yeah, this is gonna be the game, and oh, that's where it's over. Yeah, like I feel like what Vulcan needed was a castle here earlier, like a big castle on this hill here to like defend more. You guys need to build up more castles in the front. There's 2 castles here from Quitter, but I feel like one castle could have gone up here, and a castle could have gone up like over here also, or here. Like the castles needed to be more in the front of the map. Yeah, and the Knights also. The Knights raiding their bases was not a good thing also. But I am guessing that the Team Islands game, you guys crashed out of them. And then the Team Islands, then Smurf Kings needed to have won that one. If my map is correct, yeah, those Smurf Kings should have won that one. I mean, I guess I wish that I could have casted more, but it's impossible for me to cast if the game crashed and there's a restore. The spectating is dumb. It goes both was plus when I landed on the other island. It goes both was. The spectating is dumb. It goes both was plus when I landed on your island. Chrissy crash. What's the point in that? Yeah, I don't think that. Okay. Let me ask Happy Leaves and see. Well, Beeman, nothing really happened. It's just that yesterday, Volken and the Tulip, they played their games, and I'm casting the recordings now, and half of their games, well, more than half, like 75% of the games crashed. Only one game didn't crash, so they restored, but I don't have access to the restored games. I'm not able to find them, which is an issue. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can find them. Wanna play some custom game? Oh. here on array, but yeah, it's a shame. At least when the games are being casted live, I can see the games. So I can watch restored games if they're being played live, but I can't watch them if they are not live. So it's like if I was awake at midnight at 5 a.m. watching your guys' games, I would be able to be downloading those recs. But I... Wait. Ah, no. Never mind. Wait. What is this? Guys? Happy Leaf has maybe saved my life. Wait. Hold it, guys. Pray. Everyone pray in chat. Mr. Hackerman over here. Oh, what is this? Wait, no. Oh, what is this? Whoa! What? It's alive! Guys, it's working! And that was... Yeah, things has been spoiled already. I found it on Happy's website. Now you're gonna see another drunken masterpiece. Oh boy. Give me a second though. I need to just check this a little bit. Sorry for not casting, but I need to see... Is that... Oh, the Arabia game is here too. We have the Arabia game too. We have everything here. Everything is... We have everything. Everything, guys. Let me just prepare the Arabia game also. I'm so happy. I do need to... do this. Sorry. Okay. Back into the casting. Let's do this. There we go. 0 points. I mean, yeah, okay. This is gonna be a weird YouTube VOD video, but okay. Let's see. Also, can I get a smack on Arabia? So yeah, we are back in the Mega Random game somehow. I couldn't find it on AV Insiders though, but I can find it here. Oh, this is crazy. We are actually back into it. Here we are, Critter. Gonna fight the Paladin, or maybe not. He's just gonna let it go through. And Vulcan Loop is gonna get crushed here. Big light cap right here. A lot killing some pikemen because you're gonna make some pikemen at home. Trying to get the wall up here. There might be a hole here. Might want to quick wall out. Might want to build a gate. Never mind. Might want to build a house there, maybe. Oh. Maybe there is no hole here. I don't know. Big push in the middle here. The scorpions protecting. Elite skirm from Vulcan. Pushing the the Inca phase, not Aztecs. I don't even know who I'm talking about here. Still have this Paladin ball, which is probably gonna kill most of the units in this game. Cobra is making siege rams. The light cavalry is dying also. The one captain here, the War Raider, look at him. He's protecting the halberdiers. When that War Raider dies, it's gonna be the end of Smurf Kings. He's like the king here. If he dies, they die. And the Paladins, which Shipper has been taking great care of, is probably carrying them right now. Like having all of these Paladins, it's super strong because no one is using gold units anymore. And the problem that I see with Vulcan Loop here is that he doesn't have any siege. Like, imagine if Vulcan Loop had like a few siege rams here. He could have rammed down most of this here. 4 relics. 1 relic right now. There's only 1 relic right now. Plus 3 paladins. The king is still in here. Look at him, running around. He's make me dizzy here. He might die here soon. Big Sag. Vulcan Loop raiding like crazy. Guys, you've been telling me that this game is over. I have no idea. Like, how is the Smurf Kings gonna lose this? Guys, you must be been teaming up with lying to me here. Like, oh yeah, we lost this game 100%. Like, how? There's no way. I mean, Vulcan is pushing here now. There's only a few halberdiers being made. Then the paladins are being cleaned up. I mean, it is the trade, right? Yeah, look at this. 100 gold for each trip here. They get 100 gold for each back and forward. I'm telling you guys, the biggest reason why you guys lost is because you don't have full trade. You're only getting 62 gold here. You needed to have the markets over here to get that extra 40 gold. Like extend it straight out to the edge of the map. You guys do have trade, like a pretty good trade, but it's like it's just not enough, I don't think. And I think it may be an issue also that Vulcan Loop did here, is that he researched battle elephants, but he stopped producing any other units. Like Vulcan Loop doesn't have any unit being made right now, and that's an issue. Like I think he needs to have more Imperial skirms in the battlefield here. Vulcan Loop is not making anything. Still not making anything. Now it's making Imperial skirms, but you need to make more. Just make more, a lot more. And now that they're being raided, I feel like the Pookie Bears is a tough cookie to crack here. No res. Yeah, true. So you do have a lot of villagers, so very weird you don't have the resources to make anything. But I guess you don't have resources because you invested into the elite battle elephants. And the real question is, how many elite battle elephants are we gonna see from Vulcan Loop? I might think that maybe that's a reason why you guys lost this side here, because you invested into that elite battle elephant. Because if you didn't make that, you could have had 200. I misclicked that after you spent like 1,000 food or 800 food and like 500 gold on an upgrade, and then you're like, well, never gonna make any. It even completed though, which is crazy. And guys, I didn't know that these games were this long, so I need to actually go and get a drink. Give me a second. I'm back. No, there's no reason to click pause, because the game is really like it's a back and forward fighting here, and I mean I knew that there was a big fight here, and it takes very fast to go and get a drink. Like there's not much gonna happen. If it did happen, I would just say like, oh, this is what happened. So yeah, so we have Onisher coming out now from Kobe. He is making "You missed me killing Volgan's castle in the middle, insulting my push to win the game." Oh, you fine, man, you fine. I saw you kill this castle at least. This castle I watched you kill. Didn't see any other castles though. The castle here we watched at least. Just stood here. Vulcan didn't make anything. You had some rams on it, but I don't think he had any more castles in the middle. One behind the archery here, like here. Behind the trench. Oh, here I guess maybe. Or here. Anyways, it's all good, man. I'm not insulting your push at all. It's a back and forward. We can see that the houses might go down here, and that when the houses goes down, then the markets will get no, the hole here actually. Onisher is taking out the siege workshops from a shipper here. A lot of gunpowder. I need to see it for myself. I only remember it blurry. Hahaha. Okay. Maybe there wasn't even a castle. Imagine that. You like you thought it was a castle, but it was actually just another archery range. Yeah, I did see the beer picture. Yes, I did. Castle coming out forward now from Callispo. Adding those beautiful Kamayuks. I need Esso and more. I don't even think that that Kobe knows what Esso is. I don't think that he's gonna click it even. Oh, maybe. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Maybe he's saving up for Esso, but I think it's gonna be way too late. He's spending the food on the halberdier. And Critter, he only has 6 on gold, 6 trade cards, which is not enough. So guys, I think Critter is someone to blame here also. I mean, he started trade so late. He has 6 trade cards, and look how slow they're going also. He doesn't even have caravan. Look at him. Don't even have caravan trade cards. Look at that. These other ones, they're speeding away. Well, we see the Kamayuk push. Kamayuks are the best way to play. Big push in the middle, in the top here also. In the middle, we can see that Twitter is trying to get some free stone over here. Constantly running into the economy of the Pookie Bears. And Callispo is pushing straight through the base of the Smurf Kings. Wait. One question I have to Volkan, if Volkan is still here. Didn't Volkan say that he was gonna play the tournament and lose 0 games in the start? I believe like before the tournament started, he said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play in the tournament and I'm gonna have a team not losing a single game. What happened to that? I was only trolling, come on? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. One thing that I adore with Smurf Kings though is that they have walls after walls. They had a wall here, and then like a second wall here, and then a wall here, a small wall here. They had walls after walls, and I mean, I don't like how the Pookie Bears is playing so open. Like they don't have any stone walls to the edge of the map. Like they're just open to this wave of light cav running around in their base. Like they just have so many units running around and no castles to protect them. It's like it's such a weird way to play the game that you don't have any walls or anything. You have a castle going up in the middle of your base. Like, imagine if it was just a wall. My team would not lose a single game. Or Phase 2 believes. He believes in it. Well, now they notice and they're sending the light cavalry to try and push this back, which they will probably do. Castle going down from Callisto. I'm pretty sure that was a castle. Yes, it was. And the Treb is going down. Very expensive. And I mean, the Kamayuks, they are doing the greatest work that you could do. The Kamayuks just keep making from the castles. They need to walk quite a long bit, like all the way from over here, which is not that great. But I don't think there's many units that can stop these Kamayuks here. Eagle Warriors and the Kamayuks would be a great unit composition. But yeah, I feel like there's no way of stopping this push here. This push here will happen no matter what. And yes, Critter is doing a great job with pushing through the middle. But it's not enough. Like, he's probably taking out a few trade cards, but it's not enough for anything. I think Camus got enough Pierce with the unique tech, and Eagles cost more gold. Yes. I mean, I'm not saying that Kamayuks is bad, but the issue that I'm saying, Callisto, is that the castles are so far away. Like, if you had a few like barracks here to make some eagles, I think it would have been good to have like always an army that is going to be like reproducing faster, or reinforcing faster. That's the word. Critter is trying to wall off the trade of his opponents, which is interesting. Walling off the trade. Did you guys even notice this? That this was happening? Look at this. Shop. Low on gold? Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, you only have 14 trade cards. Oh, only sure? Kablam! Okay. Wrong place to aim. You should aim on the scorpions. The Kamayuks are pushing through, getting rid of the relics, which I don't even think was picked up. Maybe it was. I don't think so. And the push just continues. So, Volkan, who do you think that you blame this game on the most? I'm a bit surprised that you guys did not win it though. Kobe? Me? Even Kobe is like me. He bases it all on me? Oh. But yeah, this game. But other games to play good. Well, that's how a team chemistry should be. You tell someone that they played like shit, and then you say, oh, but the other games you played good. And the game is over. I guess this means that the game was called and Volkeloop said GG, or it was another crash, because it doesn't say blah 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 won. Normally it says the Pookie Bears won. Is GG? Okay. Interesting end. So, the Arabia game, right? This is the Arabia game, yeah, it is. We started from Dark Age, even though I did see the game a little bit when I did go through the wreck to just see what happens, but this is Arabia. Yeah, and let's start with the introductions. So we have Kobe playing as the Mayans. We have Quitter playing as the Franks. And then we have Vulcan Loop playing as the Ethiopians. And then we have Careful Tulip playing as the Britons. We have Shipper playing as the Persians. And we have Red Callisto playing as the Malians. And for both teams, yeah, well, I call him Shipper. Shipper. Ship her, ship her, whatever. That's what I call them. Anyways, how I will say at least is that anyways, for both teams here. Next game you play or so, I would like to have odd versus even colors. So we have blue, yellow, purple, and orange against each other. So we don't have like purple against red and orange against yellow. It's a bit confusing, but it's fine. Give me a sip of drink. So we have Kobe playing as the Mayans. He is luring in the boars here. Let's see if any of the controller players knows the strategy where you don't go for berries. And you go for no mill into to archery range, which I think is crazy, which the PC players do these days. I personally haven't learned that strategy, but okay, he's going for the mill, and Vulcan Loop is also going for the middle. Okay, and Tulip is going for the middle. Oh, maybe Callisto is not gonna go for the mill. Let's see. Is he gonna go for the mill? I'm always interested to see players who don't go for the mill. Oh, no mill yet. No mill. Interesting. But yes, like a crazy like 18 population up, no mill, and you have like no food eco, but who knows? That's the reason why I personally never play. Why I never play Arabia team games anymore, because I think it's crazy how someone can go up with no mill, and it looks like Callisto is doing the strategy. He's trying to make it work. I only had the 18 because I forgot the house and had the idol. But he's not managing to do the 18 population though. Yeah, 19. So we actually have Quitter being up the fastest out of all the players. He is going to be going for his ranked scouts, of course. And Vulcan Loop losing his scout to the TC, which you never like to see. But here we are, and he lost his scout, so So he's gonna go in blind now. He ran straight into the town center, and I mean, maybe Kobe is gonna do the same. I mean, maybe this is why they are a team. Maybe this is the reason why they picked each other as a team. They knew that they play identical. They like, we both lose our scouts, and yeah, Green didn't lose his scout, right? No, he did not. No scout lost yet. Kobe and Volgan are the same, confirmed. Yeah. They're the same person. Maybe want to take a fight? No, never mind. It's a Frank scout. Don't want to take that fight. Better to run. And we have the archery range from the Britons. We actually don't have any man at arm or militia rush. Delaying the archery range from Kobe, which is quite good, but not amazing. Okay. One thing that I will say is that I really hate people. Well, okay, I don't hate people. That's like a bad thing to say, but I really dislike people who decide to wall their back of their base this early in the game. Like, why are you investing so many resources to walling the back of your base if the front of your base is open? Like, look at this base. It's completely open in the front. And then you decide, oh, I'm gonna wall in the back of my base. Like, it's a very odd thing to do. And I see many people doing it. Like, you should always prioritize walling the front first and then go for the back. And I mean, it kind of goes as the same for Callisto though. Like, walling the back here, like, why don't you decide to like build a few houses here instead to like bundle the army out in the front there? But yeah, losing your scout into 2 ranges archers with 22 cast time. Yeah. Interesting factor, we have Shipper. He is adding the scouts into Careful Tulip's side here. He's going to be adding scouts up here, while Critter is going to be joining Kobe over here with his scouts. So Callisto won't be getting any support there. He's going to be playing the lone survival here. Need to get back. I didn't realize my fetching was that early. What the fuck? Well, apparently it was. And running into the thousand again. I mean, I'm thinking that maybe Callisto can actually fight this army now after the archers lost so much HP. But maybe it's better to wait for Shipper, of course. Losing the scout, never mind, the scout survives. Relaxing inside his archery ranges, as you like to do sometimes. Losing a villager. 1 villager down so far in the whole game. Losing some more scouts here. The scouts can take the fight. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't think that this is gonna be a good fight. Maybe. Oh, this is not a great fight. And they're not fighting. They're not fighting. Shoot! Red cat. The good fight. Fight. Yes. Oh wait. The game crashed. I was like, what happened? Okay. I was so hyped. There we go. Oh, had a fight there. And for some reason, Shipper ran away there. I mean, so far, I will tell you guys that I think that for each of these, well, at least this crash here, the Pokebears is in an advantage here because Critter lost all of his units. And the Auto Scout is just running around, I guess, scouting. Vulcan Loop is off the blood. He's thinking, I need to be oh no, splitting up the army. No. Oh, that's the worst scenario there. Home field advantage though, which is always good. All upgrades for Vulcan, while not all the upgrades. Okay, never mind. All the upgrades for Tulip also. I was looking at red. Now he's just waiting. Do you want to fight? Sure, come in and fight. I have the home field advantage. But the better fighting micro for Vulcan here, that is disastrous for Vulcan. Might need to add a few skirms. Running back with his archers. I don't know why he's running back. He needs to keep fighting though, and Red Callisto, he needs a wall over here so he has safe gold. It's very important for Red Callisto, and he's building the tower downhill also. Oh, it's not looking nice for Callisto. Callisto could have added a few houses here, and then he wouldn't need to add the tower, which would have been equally as good, and then he could have invested into a tower over here instead. Fight happening here from Vulcan Loop is up, which is a very nice thing. I always prefer Ethiopians in these kind of one versus one scenarios at least. I think it's really nice. And Callisto is losing his whole economy here. Trying to get some wood up, but it's impossible. Callisto is in a disastrous place here. And for some reason, the Persian player, which should be the person who should be up first to the castle age, I think, because Persians are literally overpowered. They are gonna be not anywhere near as close as up as any of the opponent's players. While he haven't had any bad fights in his base, I don't think. He hasn't lost a single villager. So that's very interesting. We did have a fight here with the scouts that helped Careful Tulip clean up the army from Vulcan Loop. Which is pretty good. Now Vulcan Loop needs to get off the gold. But does Careful Tulip want to still be inside his base? I don't know about that. He will lose his whole army when the crossbow upgrade comes in here. I would have kept on going up, I think. No. I don't know what I would have done, but I feel like I would have been feeling like I can produce faster because I have Britons. So I would have maybe be wanting like, okay, I'm just gonna be pushing up here and idle his whole economy. But maybe that would have been a bad choice. A random tower in the back here from Careful Tulip. Don't know what I think about that. Maybe that was a panic tower. So he won't be able to add the town centers, which is not ideal. There's 2 players so far that have added the towers. And adding the towers is a bad sign, because if you add the towers, it means that you're gonna not be able to add town centers. So there's 2 players from the Pookie Bears that add the towers, so they will not be able to add any town centers when they reach the castle age. Crossbow coming in, Bodkin coming in, no ballistic though, and the knights are coming in, and now we're gonna see the Britain's range doing the damage here, I think. But I don't know if that's gonna be enough. He can sit back a little bit. Oh, the villagers are going down also. It's not looking good at all. We have Kobe. He is just chilling under. He could even think about just going under the tower at this point. Yeah, I think that... No, he's not going to do that. I would have actually been thinking about just going sitting under right over the tower. I don't see how you say that's a bad sign, adding a defensive tower. Adding a defensive tower makes it so you need to buy stone to build a town center, or you are like, if you add a tower, it means you can't defend yourself, and yeah, exactly. Then buy stone, but you want to use that gold into investing into army. Army costs gold. You know how much gold is on that map though? You know how much gold is on that map though? What do you mean? I've been playing the game for a very long time. I'm pretty sure I know that Arabia has a lot of gold, but it's not about that. It's about how early you spend it. And that's like like adding a tower is always, like, if you're adding a defensive tower, is always a bad choice, because if you add a defensive tower, it means that you don't have an army to defend yourself, and it means that you're in a position where you need to add a panic tower to defend yourself, and it also means that you need to have a market later, which you always don't have. Like, for example, Careful Tulip, he doesn't have a market. So Careful Tulip, he needs to invest into a market now to buy stone, which is which he then need to build a town center. So only because he added this tower, he needs to invest into a market to buy stone, or get 100 wood and then have villagers mining stone for him for quite some time, which you rather want to have these. I mean, looking at the Red Carispo, he also doesn't have a market. No market there. Market from Aubrey. Market from Vulcan also. But I mean, both the flanks here doesn't have any market. And I mean, I can say from personal experience, there's many times where I go up to Castle Age without no market. Sometimes you even reach Imperial Age with no market. Like, it's quite often, if you spend your resources all the time, that you won't have time to get a market up. And one tower is not gonna hurt anyone. I mean, I guess it depends on the scenario. Of course it does. I mean, for example, if you are ahead in a game and you add a defensive tower to wait for your army to get Castle Age upgrades, and you're like going up to Castle Age and you have killed many villagers from your opponent, then adding a tower, if he's gonna break into your base, is a good move. But adding a tower, like this tower over here, had no use at all. Because Vulcan Loop didn't even go up here in the early game when the tower was built. So instead of adding this tower when he hit Castle, he could have added 1000 or something, for example. Or even adding a tower over here later on, but it's like tower is not a good thing. And for example, Callisto here also, instead of adding a tower, he could have just added a few houses here or a palisade wall, and then he would have had safe gold and a hill that he can stand with his army on. Yeah, but if you listen to Hera and Viper and things like that, like adding a tower is always a bad sign, because adding the tower means that you are in a, most of the time at least, in a bad position. You should always want to save that stone for building town centers, or selling the stone to get more knights out on the map. Sometimes people like to sell the stone instead, and you get like shit ton of gold for it, and then you can make a lot more knights. But adding a tower most of the time is not worth it if you don't already have villagers on stone. If you have villagers on stone already in Feudal Age, then adding a tower I feel like is an okay move. But most of the time, adding a tower is like the last thing you want to do if you are getting raided or getting attacked. And I mean, other people can give their opinions on this, but that's at least my perspective on it. So, the next game. The next game is actually Lombardia, which I already casted. And on Lombardia, yeah. And on Lombardia it was the Pookie Bears that won. And now it's Team Islands, which I will be casting very shortly if I can find. Question. I can see that Team Islands crashed 3 times. Or there's 3 wrecks here. So there's one wreck that is 3 minutes. And then there's another wreck that is 13 minutes. Do I cast all of them, or only one of them? Or or 2 of them? Like, what happened the first time? I think the longer one. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I mean, let's give it a shot and see what it gives us. There we go. I don't know what the first one was done, but maybe it was some kind of weird bug. Oh, wait. Why am I speeding up? I'm so used to live games. Sorry, my fault. So, Red Callisto playing as the Byzantines. Shipper playing as the Spanish. And Tulip playing as the Vikings. Then we have Hobby playing as the Italians. And then we have Volcanlu playing as the Dravidians. Ritter playing as the Malay. While the game is going on, I will just download the game very quickly. So give me a moment here. Yes, it's not much happening right now, and I'm just gonna prepare the crashed game also. It will be done in just a few seconds. There we go. Prepare that. I have the crashed game ready also now. Getting it into this file. There we go, and now I'm ready. I have so many windows open that is crazy. Okay, so it's 2-1 right now. No villagers has yet to die to a boar. And we have a dock coming forward for Carnival Tulip. Dock forward from Calispo. And only one dock forward from Vulcan Loop. The other guys have side docks. Sounds like a Pokemon. Side docks. Side docks. And they are adding them on the sides. So we don't see the Viking player, Carnival Tulip. He's not going to be adding back docks and going up Fast Castle. He's going to be fighting the water in Fuel Age. Shipper, he might be going for a landing. He's going to be playing as a Spanish player. So add a back dock. Oh, excuse me. Back dock and playing Spanish. That's screaming to me that he wants to go for a boom or some kind of landing. At least the Dravidians, the Malay and Italians, none of these civilizations is screaming to me that they're gonna go for a landing. Italians like to go for landings later in Castle Age to make their condateros, but it's a team bonus, so everyone can do it. So there's no signs of anyone going for it yet. We have Spanish player already going up to the next age. Which is, I think, is very interesting. 23 population already up. He has fish, and he might try to go for a very, very fast uptime to Castle Age to add town centers. But I don't know. I think it's a bit too early myself. I would have liked to probably be later if it's gonna go for Fast Castle, but let's see what happens at least. So we have fishing ships. No one is in a crazy amount. All of them has 3 or 2 fishing ships, which is completely fine. Already going on stone, so maybe he's gonna add water. Is Shipper gonna go for water with? No, I don't know what this kind of build order is. I haven't seen him myself. He didn't learn in years. Not even auto scouting with a scout, just chilling. Big thing that I think the Pokemon should be thinking about is that they should try and scout with their scouts all the time. Try and see this sneak happening here. Now the scouts are going. The auto scout is going over here to scout. And the auto scout is actually going to go over straight to the transport ship. Let's see Critter's build. Critter's build. So looking at this, that the scouts actually sees it straight away. That's very interesting. That the auto scout is here, and he knows exactly what he's doing at least. And at this time, the game crashed. And to prove this, Vulcan Loop, if you're here, I saw you were saying like, oh, you guys scouted my landing right when the game crashed. It was actually the auto scout that came right over here. Very weird, but he actually came here, and he was auto scouting, and It's just a coincidence, which is things that happens all the time in Age of Empires. Let's get up to the next game. So we are back here. And this villager here seems like he wanted to do a forward dock or something. So very interesting. But yeah, that's how it went at least. So Vulcan Loop. That was a very ironic thing that happened at least. I think this villager wanted to build a forward dock, but now her job is to build a forward barrack. You think Vulcan isn't here anymore? Well, Kobe, at least you can see that it was a very much coincidence. It was very weird how these things lined up like that, but yeah, the scouts was already here from the very start. Just ran through here and spotted it. Worst timing, but that's what happens, and it even happened before the game crashed. And yeah, it looks like Green wanted to dock the forward here, and now he's switching into archers, or skirms rather. Adding spearmen also. He's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go home now. Yeah, the villager better go home now. And I mean, Vulcan Loop is not playing around. He is adding archers of the archers of the archers, and he is just not chilling at all. One second, guys. I need to send the drafting links. Okay, and let's continue here, and we will see what happens here. We might see Vulcan Loop get a market to sell some resource sources to make even more archers, but this is a very scary ball here happening. Fully upgraded from Shipper though, the classic skirm defense from the Spanish. We haven't talked about water a lot. It's looking like it's an even fight on the water. Yellow might have the upper hand here. Critters water control seems to be a bit better. And it's looking like Kobe's water control is also a little bit better here, but we don't really know how good it's going for each player, but it's looking like they are holding themselves away a little bit from each other. Let's see if the Vulcan's armies can be doing anything. Is Vulcan Scout alive? He's not alive. It would be good for Purple to use Out Scout here to scout and like look around the whole island of their opponents here. Very bad timing here. Careful Tulip is gonna get the archers right on his goal while he's thinking about microing on the water, and that is looking like it's gonna be game over right there. Oh, that's so bad. So many villagers just dead, and he's probably just thinking about the water play here. And now he realizes, and he just sees this. And it's a disaster for him. This reminds me of a tournament that me and my teammates played in. This happened my friend also. And I was spectating the game and I saw it with my eyes. And he lost like 20 villagers. And I got so sad. And now he's gonna be losing all of these probably. If yellow comes down to the south here, never mind. Yellow doesn't even need. Volker is probably telling his team now, hey guys, we have won the game. Volker is probably saying now, hey guys, we won. GG. Have fun. You're welcome. I mean, sure, Volkan's TC idle time has been up in the roof, but he's basically carrying the team right now. Volkan is MVP, getting so many villager skills that Café Tulip is so far behind now. 22 villagers. It's absolutely insane. And Café Tulip is losing water also. And where did Callisto here now? He's probably micring over here. And bam, bam, another one, another one. This is why I think landing might be risky for controller players, because you need to micro so much on water and land. But I think it's worth it because you can distract all the other players that's playing on water. And this is how the eco is gonna look like. So I actually think that landing on team islands is one of the best things you can do even on a controller, because you're just gonna be landing your opponent and you're gonna be taking care of the people who's playing on water, because you are distracting them. Then they need to focus at home and on the water at the same time. And it's just not going to be healthy for them. I mean, look at this. His economy is running for their life. And Volkenloop, he sees it. He sees the villager running to the north. He sees their footsteps running after them. And over here it's just Carpa Tulip is dead. Elite skirmishers out now, but yeah. And the villagers just over here not doing anything. And I mean, they're playing Byzantines also, so they can see these archers everywhere. Like look at the line of sight of Byzantines. You can see everything. Quite funny though that the Byzantines player has so many line of sight, but he did not see the archers coming in on gold like that. I think that's quite funny. And yeah, yellow is just taking the water. Purple won against red now. And these skirms are running after the... Hey, I was gonna play some rank, but I just made food, so I'm here now. Hello, hello. Sadly, this is probably gonna be the last game for me to cast today at least. Because it's looking like Smurf Kings are gonna be winning this one, and then they have a game after that they're not gonna play today probably. They will probably play it another time. So it's gonna be a finale game, which I'm hoping will be played somewhere today or another day. But we will see when that happens. Anyways, Volkenloop is getting cleaned up, but I mean, he has so many. Well, he doesn't have so many crossbows, but he's has the navy support from him, and an MD sniper. Good luck, man, if you're gonna be playing some ranked. Hope that you get up in the top with your rank, and that you've been getting better. But yeah, red lost water completely. Orange lost water completely, and I think that red lost water only because he got distracted on land. And orange, I think orange was losing water anyways. But yeah, like adding these towers here, I understand he wants defense from the crossbows, but you need to add town centers. At this point of the game, you need to add those town centers. And yeah, at this time, Kobe is just booming, yellow is booming, everyone is booming. And I mean, water control is taken. They can chill a bit now. Make sure that they don't come back on water. Vulcan Loops villager is sneaking away, which is quite funny to see. He can go over here and just start building buildings again. I mean, personally, I would have just told my team, hey guys, let's call it. Let's go next. Team Immigration is hard to play. It's very hard to play. That is for sure. But at this point here, I mean, your opponents are almost 200 villagers ahead. It's time to call it and say, hey, we will take them the last game. And all those villagers just died. And they are 100 villagers ahead now. Don't know what to say more than that. I mean, you 100 villagers ahead in a game. I feel like you pretty much won the game by them. And Vulcan, he's transporting his crossbows to red again. Or red. But red can see those coming from miles away. Yeah, he sees them. He's like, okay, run, run. There's no signs of them trying to get back on water. Two people going into Imperial Age though. So Kobe and Twitter is going up to Imp, while the other team is far, far away from it. Looks like they try to get back on water here. They kill that villager. They're like, fuck you, villager. The lone survivor. Adding the fish traps. And I think that green is going to be housed. That's what I'm going to take away from this. That green is going to be housed 100%. And cannon galleons are going to be added probably shortly. They don't see these docks coming up here. They do know that they need to add the docks to try and come back into the game. Oh, they're adding a transport. We should send over the nice then also, but This might be a bit too late. Adding a monastery, which is interesting. Chemistry being researched. Cannon galleons are gonna come out. So we have the boats patrolling the shorelines, but they just not patrolling this area here. This feels like reefing a little bit, but I think they will probably call the game soon. I mean, they might want to believe, but don't think that there's much belief in this game. Because now they're gonna know that there's a transport ship there. I will actually speed up the game a little bit because I think the game is very much over here. Like, I don't think that the game is gonna go on for that much longer. Like, what's the knights gonna do? Like, there's no way. Adding the docks, adding the fire ships, cannon galleons need to start going to the docks. Vulcan Loop is gonna try and go for a landing again. Docks being added in the back also, shipwright being researched. I mean, this is just very much game over. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I know you guys are trying to get back, but it's just way too late to get back. You should have tried to get back in Castle Age, but you were so far behind with the villagers being dead and everything. And yeah. Now Vulcan Loop is landing. So, he's deleting all his economy to make transport ships and land now. They're like, I'm not gonna go on water anymore. Yeah, Kobe's just like, I'm landing, I'm gonna help you. And they don't even know about this here. Hello? Kobe? Are you okay, Kobe? You made transport ships, and then you delete some villagers and send over transport ships that didn't have any villagers in them. And now you're going to the boat somewhere else. And the landing is gonna happen here. Can't be a casteller, sorry. And it's too... You can't be a casteller either, man. Can't be a casteller is interacting with the enemy village. Kobe, man. Just build like casteller here instead. It's fine, you'll be pushing anyways. So funny, man. And there's the game called. Game called 2-2 right now. Ready? Can this be? Is a shilling waiting? I wanted to kill TC and kill his gold. I saw that, but you were struggling so hard to be placed in the castle, man. It was kind of funny. I do know that you can't see the farms, so it was okay for you to place the castles there, but yeah, you couldn't see the farms in the fog of war. Kind of funny though. Kind of funny. I like that you tried at least. But yeah, that's it actually. Hopefully we're gonna get the next game happening sometime. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't know when the next game is gonna happen, the last game, the final game, but they need a break. Let's see what they say. But I mean, that's gonna be it for me. I don't think that I will have time to cast Faith to Adventures game in 2 hours. I will be casting that tomorrow. Yeah, well, it's up to you guys. I already said to Volcan and Tulip that you guys have till next Friday to play it, so it's up to you guys if you want to get it over with today, or if you want to get it over with tomorrow, or in a weekend, or weekdays. But before next Friday, and I'm happy. Anyways, it was a really good set. I really loved seeing all the games. I'm very happy also that I get to see the Arabia game and all the other games. Was a bit scared at first that I thought maybe we wouldn't be able to see the games happening on like Arabia, and didn't get to finish Mega Random. Mega Random game was amazing, crazy game. But yeah, anyways guys, hope to see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be casting Faith to Adventure against GDK, and we'll see next weekend. It's gonna be semifinals and finals. So thank you guys, and see you guys another time. Bye bye.